He's a vital component in one of racing's most famous and phenomenal brands, the legendary Tulloch Lodge. Headquarters to the Queen of the Turf, Gay Waterhouse. For Mark Newnham, working with Thoroughbreds was a fait accompli.
My grandfather had been a jockey and a trainer on my mum's side, and Dad had been a sporting editor at the paper, so he was off to the races every Saturday anyway. And so it was always something I was going to be involved with.
So off to apprentice school he went in 1992. It was during this period he forged his long-lasting association with Gay Waterhouse.
I remember going to Kembla Grange one Saturday and I rode 3 horses trained by other Randwick trainers that all ran second to horses of Gay's. So on the Monday morning I fronted up to Gay and asked if I could ride some work, and it started from there, and we're nearly 20 years down the track now.
Mark retired from race riding in 2011, going out a winner at his final race ride, fittingly on one of Gay's charges.
But Power Broker's in front and punched out by Mark Newnham for the very last time. Power Broker wins it.
Just jumped straight to the front, like many of Gay's, just jumped straight to the front and didn't look back, so that was a good way to finish.
During his time in the Irons, Mark became the president of the New South Wales Jockeys Association, a title he still holds, and trustee of the Jockey Benefit Scheme. Selflessly, he spearheaded the expansion of the scheme to include retraining programs for injured jockeys and track work riders.
For jockeys and their families, whether they've had to finish through injury or other reasons, we're there to help them on the path in the next stage of their life.
Mark Newnham's love of hay burners is hands-on in everything he does.
Hey, mate. Yeah, he knows service with a smile here, mate.
From greeting and liaising with owners at Gay's legendary Sunday Open Days, to helping put more than 140 of the stable's horses through their paces at track work 7 days a week.
I was really happy with Red Knight.
Yes, they were. Of course they were good.
Yeah, no, they got into a nice bowling rhythm. Everything that happens here goes through Gay's eyes. So, there's a lot of to and fro, and the boss always has the final decision.
And the respect is mutual.
We've been friends and we've worked together for a very long time, first as a jockey, now as my assistant. And, I move at a pretty hectic pace, a pretty strong tempo, so anyone who can keep up with that, you've got to admire them greatly.
Mark has helped develop many champions in his 20-plus years at Tulloch Lodge, including Gay's first Melbourne Cup winner, Fiorente, and this year's Golden Slipper victor, Vancouver. But one horse holds a special place in his heart.
Oh, look, I'd have to say Piero. I had a lot to do with him throughout his career here. It was terrific because I used to ride him nearly every day of his life here, and to have him go right through his 2-year-old career and into his 3-year-old career here was, he was a great horse to be with.
Of course, having a team of stars is pivotal to racetrack success, but having a star team is even more important, and that's where Mark Newnham really plays a vital role.
He's got natural talent. He's a very intuitive person. He has great understanding of racing, and he's very well respected by the boys and girls I work with. Mark certainly is a star amongst them.